I love burritos! What's going on? Hashtag Burritos Nation. It's your boy Jacob the Rainbow Warrior here, and today I just want to do a small little video of my honest thoughts on the new All Elite Wrestling AEW TNT Championship belt. At first look, obviously, as a lot of fans are saying, wow, it looks pretty bland when you see it with Mike Tyson and not necessarily a big close-up and just silver and stuff, which I'm okay with silver belts, but I like to have obviously a lot more detail involved in it. So I thought the design looked pretty okay, but nothing extraordinary. And I was wishing, oh man, I wish that because I was really excited to see the belt, and I was like, man, I thought that they were going to add a lot more to it. Luckily, we started to hear a little bit later, Tony Schiavone said that it was not finished due to the virus. I'm assuming because of the fact that medical supplies are the first priority of shipping stuff. So AEW, they needed to get the belt there fast, so they weren't able to finish the belt, unfortunately, because of the virus. Like I said, with medical supplies being the first priority on shipping. So I'm glad that they were able to get it there. It would have been much worse if Cody and Archer had to wrestle for the championship without the belt being there. That would have been highly unfortunate. But now I'm going to go more in-depth view of what I thought about the belt. At first look, I did not see the small little details. I like the little design here on the side plates. I don't know how to explain it, but I like the little design on the side plates and the outside of the side plates, the border. And one thing I definitely did not see at first was the AEW logo. I was a little upset because I thought it just said TNT and there was no AEW involved in it. And I was like, what the heck? It's an AEW championship. You gotta have AEW. So I am happy that they actually do have this logo right here. Obviously, it's kind of blurry with me zooming in, but you get it. I'm happy they had the All Elite Wrestling logo there. I like these little, I'm not exactly sure what they are, but little things on the sides of the AEW logo. I'm liking the little sidebars. Hopefully that gets added to when they finish up the product. And one thing that apparently in a post-media scrum that Cody said after the event, these side plates right here of this mansion, apparently this is the Turner Mansion or his original mansion or whatever. So that was a nice touch, I thought. So I'm hoping that we get some extra stuff here. Let's go and look over to the side plates now. I'm a huge fan of the All Elite Wrestling, the AEW side plates. I am a big fan of having that on the side plates. It's nothing super big out there, but sometimes simplicity is better than too much crazy stuff. I do like just having that AEW side plate with that border around it, and then obviously over here you can't see on the right the full plate, but I do like that they put that special plate on the end. I like it when belts have I guess technically it's an even amount of plates, but when they have an uneven amount of plates on the sides. I like it when sometimes it's either there's one on one side and two on the other, because they have that special plate on the side with the All Elite Wrestling. So I like that a lot. We're gonna go over here now and go over what Red Leather, who is the leather or the company that made this belt. Accurate image of the TNT belt made by myself. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, the platers I used are working on skeleton screws and can only work on respirators/emergency equipment. Once regular business resumes, this belt will get some much needed highlights in nickel and gold, as well as a relief TNT logo. So definitely the TNT logo is going to look different. Warning, blah, 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 and that makes sense. All right, so one thing Tony Schiavone said on Double or Nothing, which in fact was a great show. Let me know in the comments below how you guys liked Double or Nothing. I thought it was fantastic. But anyways, he said that there was supposed to be gold added to it. One thing he didn't say is about the nickel, so I'm happy to hear that as well. The nickel and the gold, I think, will be a nice little mixture in there. I don't know how they're going to do it, but it's definitely going to look better than it is right now. I'm not one of those people that says this belt looks like trash. I think this belt looks decent. It doesn't look great, but it looks decent at the moment. And another thing that's pretty cool, when I was looking through the comments of this post, right over here, one of the replies that Red Leather said to a guy named Matthew Sparks, shout out to Matthew Sparks, platers are only working skeleton screws, blah, 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 but so the V2 will have nickel and gold plating added as well as another surprise. Now, we don't know what another surprise means. It may not actually be something super big, but I am excited to see that they're not only going to be adding the gold and the nickel to it. I'm assuming they might add some type of etching as well, but adding another surprise, that is something that excites me. Hopefully it's going to be something pretty cool and big. I do like the simplicity of this belt, but I do want to see it. Well, simplicity, that kind of sounds bad, but simplicity of the belts, meaning it's not too far out there. That's not going to take over like the world championship and stuff like that. But I do want to see a little more detail involved in it. Maybe some different etching and some carvings into the belt as well. But we'll definitely have to see how or what happens with that. So I'm excited to see what the new surprise is. And Cody said hopefully within the next couple of weeks we can have it done. I don't know if that's necessarily going to happen. He might just be hoping. But it's a lot of work that goes into making belts. So there we go. My honest review on the TNT Championship, which is unfinished. I will try to remember to do a full review on the finished TNT Championship belt when it's done. And yeah, I'm excited about this belt. And I do like the kind of like curving. It's not a full circular thing. I like that the champion part is red with a ribbon. I like that. Like I said, I want some more different colors, and I'm glad to hear that it's not just going to be silver and red. I am very, very happy to hear that there's going to be some gold and nickel put inside of it. I like the circle around the border, circle around the TNT as well. So, yep, that's pretty much my review there. It's definitely got an old school feel to it. I feel like it's got a little bit of the vibe of the NWA Television Championship old school. Well, actually, the NWA is using it again nowadays. Zicky Dice, outlandish Zicky Dice is the champion right now. And yeah, I'm just rambling right now. Let me know in the comments below how you guys like it. One thing that I would like is if it had a nameplate, but unfortunately it looks like that's not going to be the deal. But that's just my opinion. I like belts having nameplates. One belt that I'm okay with not having a nameplate is the IWGP United States Championship. That's my favorite belt in the world. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys get to it now on your how you guys think, because now I'm just talking a lot. Anyways, love you guys so much, and I'll see all of you hashtag Brewers Nation later. We don't want no ham and cheese. We just want burritos, please. Yeah. Let me know in the comments below your guys' thoughts.